Back in May of 2000, contamination in the form of E. coli found its way into the groundwater supply in Walkerton, Ontario, resulting in the worst public health disaster involving municipal water in Canadian history. The investigation and subsequent inquiry, headed up by Justice Dennis O'Connor, identified that there were many factors that contributed to the tragedy, and further recommended a number of changes be made to the way that Ontario's drinking water is managed. The provincial government implemented a multi-barrier approach to drinking water protection, which included revised standards for the training of water managers and operators, as well as implementing legislation and procedures to protect and ensure that the actual source of the drinking water was protected from any potential sources of contamination, hence the term source water protection. You are watching this video today because your organization is operating within one of the drinking water source protection areas, and you can play an important role in helping to protect the community's safe, clean sources of drinking water. This means that through everyone's ongoing awareness in our daily activities, both at work and at home, the potential impact to our water supplies is significantly reduced when we all do our part. Within the Thames-Syndenham source protection area, there are two main drinking water sources that require protection: municipal groundwater sources or wellheads, and municipal surface water intakes with sources such as the Great Lakes. Protecting water at their source, like rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers, is key to ensuring a safe and sustainable water supply. To do this, all sources were evaluated to measure their vulnerability to a range of possible contaminants that could affect a surface water intake or penetrate the ground to reach water that supplies a municipal well. Once a vulnerability is assigned, we then look at activities occurring on the landscape and determine which of those may adversely affect those sources of drinking water.
And this is where we come in as risk management officials and risk management inspectors. We have been delegated under the local municipality that have the responsibility of implementing the local source protection plan. Our role is to work with businesses and negotiate a risk management plan. Our job is to ensure that we bring you into compliance as quickly and effectively as possible.
Be aware that a risk management plan is in place for your workplace. A risk management plan is a legally binding document, and you should make sure you're familiar with all of your responsibilities within it. This includes where the operation is located in relation to a municipal well, what activity is being managed on site, what risk management measures are in place to manage the activity of concern so that it never becomes a significant drinking water threat. For example, if your operation manages large quantities of fuel or has chemicals on site, do you know what protocols are in place in the event of a spill? Who would you report the spill to? Making sure that this information is available is required within the risk management plan. Individual risk management plans should be reviewed regularly with staff to make sure the agreed upon risk management measures are being followed and are up to date with current operations. Risk management plans should also be reviewed regularly with a risk management official to make sure all of the information is up to date. It is important to remember the reasons for the risk management plan to protect sources of drinking water.
We're also delegated by the municipality to fulfill the role of risk management inspectors. Risk management inspectors conduct inspections through site visits to ensure compliance with risk management plans and also any prohibitions that may apply. Risk management inspectors can request reports, take samples, run tests, or copy any relevant documents to ensure compliance. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact your risk management office directly, or you can visit our website at www.sourcewaterprotection.on.ca. It's important to remember that when it comes to protecting drinking water, your actions matter. Thank you for doing your part.